is going on. Good morning. NFL Week 6 has officially already begun. The London game is going on right now. Actually, you know what? Has J.K. Dobbins scored? That's my only question. Not yet. Halftime, a 10-6 thinker so far. Has Justin Fields? Oh, my God. We have Justin Fields so far looking great here under 32.5-yard longest completion. And so far, he's completed 5 passes for 17 yards. So I think it's safe to say and to assume that he is under that line right now. Excellent news. Just need a J.K. Dobbins touchdown, and then we'll be feeling very, very, very.
Muted the whole time. Muted the whole time. We're gonna. Good morning. NFL Week 6. J.K. Dobbins hasn't scored yet in the London game, but we do have Justin Fields lower than 32.5-yard longest pass completion. Right now, he's got 5 completions for 17 yards. Absolutely safe to say, I'm not the best at math, but I think it's safe to say that he is under that line so far. Yes, he is under. Christian, good morning to you, buddy. How are you doing, Christian? Did you have a great week? You have a good week? Family's good? Life is good? Everything good to you? Ladies and gentlemen, you can drop anything you want into the chat. NFL questions, NHL questions, MLB questions if you want, prayer requests, whatever you want. This is an open space. What do we got for baseball today? We've got baseball on the slate. What do we got for NHL? We've got NHL games on the slate. Alex Ovechkin, highest play on the board right now. I'm sorry, second highest play, excuse me. Artemi Panarin from the Rangers, higher than a point. Look at these odds. Wow, we've got everything, but we're gonna dive back in, slide over to some NFL here. I'm gonna take my face off the screen now that I've said good morning for a few minutes here, and we're just gonna dive right into it. Highest play on the board, Jordan Love pass completions. As you can see, there's a reason this line is the highest play right now. Now, 0.94 is very high, extremely high, but I think that there's some good merit for this play being this high. In a bad matchup here against Cincinnati, he's going to at least have to sling the ball in the beginning. I don't know how long that'll last. Hopefully for our sake, he gets a full run in this game. I think Chase Brown was limited or injured potentially here, so going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. I'm just trying to pull up a little bit of information over here on the side and see if I can shed some light on the confidence score. Let's do that. There we go. Confidence score plays of 0.8 or higher. And how have we done on the longest completion plays? Player longest completion over the last couple of weeks, because I believe that's when we changed it. So from, let's see, 925, just throw this up here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's not how I wanted this to go. So from 925 to 10.9 on these overs for longest completion. Let's just look at longest completion here. That's rush yards longest. We want longest completion here. There we go. 18-7 on this line with a 0.9 confidence score or higher. I'm sorry, 0.8 or higher with the average being 9. There's been 9 units won on this bet. 34.4% ROI. So obviously, if you look at these metrics, looking pretty good here for Jordan Love. So we're going to run that up. Pezzy says, what up? Yo, good morning, Pezzy. I got you, Pezzy. I promise. I may even get a little crafty and try to answer while I'm on here with you, okay? Because I know you've been looking for this. What is this quest? Please get out of here. Discord is throwing things at me here. Still not able. 25 minutes didn't work. That is weird. Maybe because I have to do it through the Play Store. Yeah. The Play Store integration issue is strange. I will double check after, Pezzy, but I can confirm that people have used that code 25NFL. Guys, we're closing in on a user-based milestone, so I would love it. Absolutely. Hold on a minute. I'm going to remove my share screen here for a minute. Get this code so I can log into DK here. Excuse me 1 minute. Can never be too careful here because I got the security locked in. Oh my gosh. Resend me the code, please. It expired. We're off to a blazing start. You know, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter because our picks have been smacking. We went at least 2-1 in 2 of the videos, and I think 3-0 in the other one. Something like that so far. Or 2-1 in the one. Yeah, we're doing it's going well. All right, we're in. Okay, we're in here. Let's close down this, get back to the app, and show the screen. There we go. All right, we're back. Where was I? Yeah, Pezzy, I'm going to get you taken care of one way or the other. I'm not sure why that is or what's going on because, like I said, I've had some people use the code. It's functioning, but we'll take a look at it, and I'll get you hooked up one way or the other, Pezzy. I'll check this after if I can't get it done. Anyways, though, like I showed you right on the screen, the data suggests that this is a great play. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. The best odds right now are on FanDuel. So I'm going to go ahead and just enter this live on stream right now. I'm going to claim my boost. Claim that. We'll build out an SGP for that in case I can't get on tonight. All right, here we go. Where is the Green Bay game? They play at 4:26 today. All right, Green Bay. Longest completion. There we go. 38.5. Throw a unit on it. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. See if it'll get it. Actually, usually this one self-corrects. This is kind of crazy. Let's go. All right, we're in. Yeah, I got you, Pezzy. Don't worry about it. If you've never used the app before, it should work. If you've used the app, that could be a little weird. But we'll figure it out. Don't worry. My apologies. Anybody that wants to try the app, Mishka, we got to get you hooked up. And we will. Don't worry. But for now, Pezzy, you can lock some of these plays in. Bryce Young, the second play right here. I might even do a little degenerate play here and I'm going to lock these in as straights, and then I might do a smaller unit play on these as well. Bryce Young passing touchdowns higher than 1.5. Man, you can get this at plus odds on certain sites. DraftKings. All right, we're not going to play it over here on FanDuel. We're going to go and open it up on DraftKings here, and we're going to close out this. These are obviously sorted by confidence score of point. You know what? Actually, because sometimes people are like, oh, you're not going to play these as straights. No, you're right. We wouldn't play those as straights. So let's do that. And wait a minute. Let me check this. No, that's not what I want. That's way off there. 0.8 confidence score. Why is that not? Market is pass attempts 14-2 under pass attempts. Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. I'll drop this in the Discord though. I'll drop this in the Discord for you guys. Bryce Young on DraftKings is what I need to play here. Touchdown scores. No passing props. Passing touchdowns. Bryce Young 2+ plus 113. We're just going to throw a unit on that. 25 gets you 53.25, which is kind of nutty to be honest. So we're going to play that over here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the top 3 confidence score plays right now. I'm going to skip the night game one. There we go. It's already out actually. I'm going to skip that one, and I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence longest pass completion as well here. Those are going to be the 3 plays that I put together, and I'm going to parlay the top 3 plays together. I don't recommend you guys doing this. This is a truly degenerate move because these plays are much better as straights. But you guys know the deal. We like to get a little degeneracy, a little crazy, degenerate. Completions, longest completion. Here he is. Trevor Lawrence, 34.5. Yes. Okay, 2-pick parlay, and now we've got to do one more, which was the Jordan Love play. Wow, the Packers are 14.5-point favorites. You know, that's a spot to be like, wonder if there's a chance Cincinnati keeps it somewhat close. Completion, Jordan Love. There we go. Top 3 plays get you a plus 644 here. And I'll play them just for a smaller amount. That way, when they all cash, we can go back and look at them. All right, I'm going to move on from this. Let's look at anytime touchdowns. I have not looked at this market yet. Christian McCaffrey and Josh Jacobs. Oh, and JT. Oh, boy, we got a bunch at 0.53. Wow. Literally loves them. Ashton Junty. You know what? Do we just roll out the top guys here? Again, I actually love this list. I'm surprised that they're all pegged at the same percentage. I think it's because we round up here, so there's probably small differences here. But listen, if you're not on these guys, then I think you're not on the top. You're definitely not on the top scorers this week. San Fran against Tampa Bay. I love this. These confident score touchdown bets are literally locked in this week. Josh Jacobs and Javonte Williams. Okay. Josh Jacobs and Javonte Williams. I love it. I might actually round robin these, fam. Might actually round robin these a little bit. 4 picks for a plus 353. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kyren Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs. I want to play at least all the guys that are at the same thing. Kyren Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs. Let's do Jahmyr. NFL. Where's the Rams? When do the Rams play? Kyren Williams. I mean, I don't blame it for loving all these guys. And Ashton Junty. That'll be the one that gives us a nice little boost here. Yeah. Plus 2182. All right. Now, where are all my boosts? Why do I not have any boosts showing up here? Oh, I got to claim them all. Okay. Nope. Go back. Because I saw one for touchdowns. Bet now. Opt in. Why do you do this to me? Just let me accept them. Can I run some plays by you? Absolutely, Pezzy. Go ahead, man. Absolutely. Always and forever. Okay. I think I've accepted all our boosts and bonuses. Holy smokes. We got a lot of boosts this week. All right, so what are we looking at here? All of these plus 2182, touchdown scorers. I might save that boost because this is pretty juicy as it is. And I'm going to put 10 American dollars on this one. We just missed it last week. We're going to keep the bets in the slip here. And I'm going to take the 2 best plays here, which I think are JT and Kyren Williams. I'm going to put JT and Kyren together. Well, and Josh Jacobs is pretty good too. JT and Kyren and Josh Jacobs. Every time you add a leg. Oh, max wager $5. Well, that's lame. We're going to put a little bit more on JT and Kyren Williams because absolute smash spots here. All right, so that's touchdowns. That's where I'm at with touchdowns. The next play, if you say you want a guy that's not a running back, is Devontae Williams. You've got ETN, another running back. Quentin Johnston is always a great option here. Devon Achane or Devon Achane, Puka Nacua, Quinshawn Judkins. Quinshawn Judkins, actually, I mean, other than the fact that you're not going to get a lot of touchdowns in this game, it's actually a sneaky good play here. Him and Junty together actually would be a nice. And Achane would be. All right, let's do Judkins. Let's do a couple of guys that have much more favorable odds here. Judkins, Junty. Oh, yeah, I'm liking that already. I'm liking that a lot already. Maybe just Achane. Devon Achane. What's his face? Is he not playing? Is Johnston playing? All right, I'm terrible at this, by the way. Oh, no, is he injured? Quentin Johnston, likely out. Kyler Murray out? Oh my gosh. Smash the Colts then. Okay, hold on a minute. I like this one a lot. Plus 714. Let's do it. Okay, but wait, I got to go back because this is a smash then for the Colts. So I'm going to do like, oh yeah, it's moving. Let's do Colts. No. Just anytime touchdown and NFL. And let's do, where are the Colts? Let's do like minus 3.5 or 6.5 or something. Popular. Alternate spread, Indy minus 2.5. That's a minus 164. We got to go a little higher. Minus 6.5. That's a minus 108. 30% bonus. Plus 120. Let's put $50 on it. Oh, you kidding me? Nah, we're gonna save the bonus then. Don't use the reward. Minus 108. Let's put 50. Not what I meant to do. There we go. $50 on Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Colts minus 6.5. It's a smash. It's a smash. It's a smash. Mark Andrews over 2.5 receptions. Kyron Williams over 60 rushing yards. Cooper Rush under 31.5 pass attempts. I don't hate that at all, actually. What's Cooper Rush's pass attempts looked like? Oh, yeah, you're getting under 31.5. That's pretty good because a lot of them are 30.5. This game's going to get out of hand, right? Lamar's not playing, is he? Oh, yeah, he's ruled out. Yeah, this is not going to get out of hand. I mean, what is it like if we just take the Colts, the Rams, and the Packers? Some big favorites. All right, you know what we could do instead? Do the Colts. I mean, honestly, who is Arizona's backup quarterback? Oh, Jacoby Brissett. Serviceable, but I do think he's going to struggle. I mean, he knows the Colts, obviously. All right, what do we think, chat? Cowboys or Panthers? And then Chargers or Dolphins? Give me the Cowboys and the Chargers. Should be easy. I mean, if that wasn't obvious to you, those were going to be my answers, then I don't know. But I do think Jonathan Taylor, 86.5. You know what? Let's do a couple little SGPs. Jonathan Taylor alt rushing at 60 plus yards. No, 70 plus yards. We're going to do the Colts. Alt spread, Indy minus 2.5 here. Actually, they're probably going to be fine. Let's do Indy minus 6.5 here. And a JT. I mean, I don't want to put all my eggs in this basket, though, so I'm not going to throw touchdowns in this one. So Jonathan Taylor, 70 plus, Indy minus 6.5. Now, we go over here. We're just going to take the Chargers straight up. We're going to take the Rams. Kyron Williams, touchdown. And the Rams minus 2.5. Perfect. I like where this is headed already. It's already a plus 517. And then we could take the Packers. You know what? I might go real light on this Packers one, by the way. It doesn't really do much for me. I could do minus 6.5, but I'm just going to leave it alone, honestly. I'm going to leave that alone because it's getting to the point where it's like, what's going on? Why is this moving so dang much? I really do like the Bills, though, so I could throw the Bills into this one if you want, but here's just a plus 517 right here. We're going to lock this in for a bonus bet at $10, $51.76 it pays out. Absolutely free. JT 70 plus. Indianapolis Colts minus 6.5. Kyron Williams touchdown. Rams minus 2.5. Chargers money line against the Dolphins. I mean, I like Quinshon Judkins. I like a couple of these other guys, but let's just win a quick, easy $51. All right, let me get to the chat. Appreciate you guys. We got some people slamming the buttons here up here. Debo or Dowdle for flex? Give me Dowdle there after that incredible run last week. Hunto, same answer for you here. Dallas's defense is not something to fear. Should I wait for Kincaid to see if he plays? It's between Johnson or Cole Kmet. Yeah, wait for Kincaid if you can. Chase Brown or Haskins? Go Haskins. Chase Brown might not play. Hello, should I bench Derrick Henry and put in Njoku for flex? I don't think you can bench Derrick Henry there still. I still don't think you can do it. I still don't think you can do it. Yeah. This Chargers game should be a smash for the Chargers. Not really super interested in this. The Rams should be a smash. Colts should be a smash. You could still get this for 8.5 here. Oh, you know what? I should refresh, though. Whoops. Kicks me out if I refresh there, huh? Doesn't like it. What is the Colts? 8.5 still? Yep. 9.5. So ESPN Bet still gives you 2 at 8.5 for the Colts here. 8.5, 9, 9.5, 8.5. 8.5 on BetMGM as well. Caesars, Fanatics, Hard Rock, Novig. Oh, Novig's got we've got the alt lines coming in there for Novig. Alt odds here. But if you really want the alt lines, alt spread here. Colts minus 3.5 is a minus 280 on FanDuel. Minus 2.5 is a minus 370. Just taking a gander. Just taking a quick gander. All right, back to the confidence score. Let's build out another parlay or two. Do we want to build, maybe we build an SGP. Oh, first touchdowns. First touchdowns. Touchdown scores. Let's go Josh Jacobs' first touchdown. And his first touchdown for the Colts is tough not to take JT. I'm just going to do really light plays for these. Just to try to get the right combo. Tyler Warren. You know, we could round robin these babies. A little Tyler Warren. Kind of like high odds plays potentially. First touchdown here for Javonte. All right, this one's hard not to take Kyron or Devontae Adams. They're so bad in the air. I'm going to take Devontae Adams here. Right there. That's a plus 35,000. What if I round robin? You know what? Maybe I'll just put 2 bones on that. No, I got to get to $1,000. Yeah, 3 pays 1,000. All right. We're just going to try to get the right combo here. That's essentially what I'm doing. Guys, these are kind of luck plays if you didn't know. Oh, appreciate you, Christian. Pezzi, hopefully that helps you, my friend. Does anybody want to see or need to see the best way to use the app, in my opinion? So what I like to do, you know, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do it. Okay. Here's what I like to do. All right. So this is our Discord, completely free Discord. You go in, I post these plays all the time. I post like where things are at, what the under's looking like, all this stuff, right? So go into this and say, look at, okay, unders for player pass attempts is 20 and 5 when the confidence score is higher than a 0.80 and the odds are between a minus 130, right? And a plus 130. Okay, great. So what are we going to do with that? We're going to go over to here. Hold on, I'm actually going to pull this up over here so I can look at it off screen and input those results. So you're going to hit this little filter button right here. We're going to go in, and for odds, I said minus 130, max of 130. Perfect. Now go into market. That was player pass attempts for unders. Excuse me. Let's make sure we're in unders. So minus 130 to plus 130. Market. Pass attempts. And we're going to sort by highest confidence score plays and just apply. That's it. Now, none of these confidence scores for this are high enough, right? They're not in that threshold. However, these would be some of the plays that would be in that high confidence score threshold. So what I'm going to do is these are the ones I'm going to be looking to lock in the unders on. Matt Stafford, under 33.5 pass attempts. Tell me why that makes sense, chat. Is it because potentially he's a massive favorite in this game? Well, look at that. It's absolutely because he is a massive, massive favorite in this game. 33.5. Gone over in the last 2 games. Was close those other games. This should not be a competitive game. You can get this at 34.5 too, guys. There's his last 22. All right, so lock this in too. We're going to lock this in right now on FanDuel. And I think it's safe to lock it in with their money line just as a little juice cutter. Because this narrative, what is the narrative here, guys? The narrative is he's not throwing a lot. Why? Because he's ahead in this game pretty handily. There you go. What? Oh, is it because it's the same game? That is a little frustrating, but I have an idea. I wonder if I can lock in an alt here instead, and it'll let me do it. Alt spread. Rams plus 3.5. Will it let me do that? No. Will it let me do minus? No. Okay, whoopsies. FanDuel doesn't want to let me do it. I want to go back to this. All right. Touchdown scores. JT. Let's just pick the most likely guys. Touchdown scores. Kyron first. And who was the big other guy that I wanted in here? Maybe Jacobs first. Plus 7,600. Perfect. Just play it. Just for fun. Bro. Okay, we're in for that. Let me go back, and I want to play this Matt Stafford play. And I want to see if they'll let me alt it and just do Rams, right? Rams money line and the Stafford pass attempts over under. Pass attempts under 33.5 is not as good as 34.5, but you can parlay them together here. All right, so I'll parlay this together then. Plus 122. So they let us do it. Easy, right? Would it be possible to get a confidence score for when you move the slider at the bottom for alt lines? Yeah, eventually 5s. That's just like then you're producing a confidence score for 30 times the number of values. You know what I mean? It's totally doable, but I do think right now, in the meantime, you can really deduce whether or not a play is good just by looking at the main confidence score. Because, for instance, right now we're taking Matthew Stafford under 33.5, right, for pass attempts. So if you're doing that and the confidence score of the under is a 0.52, if you go up, let's just say it's scaling up. So maybe 4 percentage points every time. So maybe if you take if you're going up, so if it's from 33.5 to 34.5 and you're taking the under, that's getting more favorable for you. That confidence play probably becomes like a 0.53 or 0.56 or whatever. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But you can deduce and whatever and say, like, okay, right now it's a 52% probability that this happens. That's kind of a narrow window. But if it goes up to a 56%, if you're giving yourself another whole attempt here, then you can imagine that probably goes up to 0.56 or 0.55 maybe, and then it goes up to 0.58 or whatever. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I think you get the point. But yes, the answer would be yes. I would look to do that at some point, but it's not like something that's in the works by any means right now. We've got some more important priorities, in my opinion, and I don't pretend to always be right. But yeah, so we've got some. What are we looking at, Love Boss? We've got some other priorities that we're working on. A couple of educational pieces that'll be in the app that I hope people find helpful, and going to be focusing on those things here. Let's see if we can build out Steelers are big favorites. I mean, you could just go through these and just build out. I think the Jags win this game, actually. Wish we got some better odds here. I'm not going to lie to you. Colts should win this game handedly. I don't want to touch that game. I'm not going to touch that game. I won't touch that game. I mean, realistically, the Green Bay Packers should win. But, man, FanDuel doesn't let you parlay anything, do they? Oh, I could do that. Plus 363. What's this on? Just games? Plus 472. A couple of these teams. These all should be locks, but I'm just going to use up some of my money. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just verify my location, please. All right. Let me see. Bam Knight or Carter? No strong take, Rob. Honestly, Stafford or Daniels? Probably Daniels. Competitive game, right? I'm thinking competitive game. This is the problem. Oh, Joe, thank you for sending a rose. This is the problem, is that I answered all these people's questions in the very beginning, and everybody leaves. Odunze or Pickens? Pickens? Man, Pickens has been on fire. It's hard not to take Pickens this week. Hard not to take Pickens this week. No, I appreciate you, Trey White. I appreciate you. Trey says I'm still here. If not that people leave these other channels, they leave TikTok. It's always TikTok. TikTok is like instant gratification to the max, right? So like people hop in, they ask a question, I answer the question, they dip right out. They dip right out. A couple of other favorite plays, actually. You know what? Do you guys want first touchdowns? Do you want anytime touchdowns? Or do you just want straight plays? Because I can just run right through some straight plays in here, especially if we're going to look at some overs, or I'm sorry, excuse me, some unders. But I want to do what you guys want. The best under right here, Cam Ward against Vegas, lower than 31.5, longest pass completion. I'm going to go ahead, man, it loves these pass completion unders. It loves them. Absolutely loves those plays. Anybody update their phone to the new iOS? It's strange. Oh, appreciate you, Trey. Listen, so Trey, did you catch the part earlier where I was like, okay, this is how I'll use this data that I share in the Discord? Because you can literally just go in and then put those parameters in that I give out and stuff. Pass attempts, highest pass attempts, perfect. Take Aaron Rodgers under, take Daniel Jones under. I love this Daniel Jones under one, by the way. And you can get this at plus money. It's kind of crazy. I don't think he has to throw the ball a lot today. I really don't. That's his rates for the whole season. And you can get this at 31.5. Oh, I love it even more. FanDuel at a minus 128 at 31.5. Let's just lock that in as a straight play. FanDuel will not let me parlay it, which I already know now, but that's fine. Pass attempts, Daniel Jones, under 31.5. There we go. Lock that in. There's another easy straight play. I know I parlay a lot on here, guys, but, you know, don't feel like you always have to parlay like I do. Let's look at something else other than pass attempts. Let's look at passing yards unders. Matt Stafford, under. Again, I don't hate it. I don't hate that. I don't know about the Dak one. Aaron Rodgers under is really interesting. Let's see. I don't know if I like it better or worse than the, where's Rodgers? Oh, right there. Than the passing yardage one. But his passing yardage and his pass attempts are both under for this game. I bet you on DraftKings, can I parlay them and will they make me eat a ton of juice on it? Like, are they going to penalize me a lot? Oh, appreciate you, Trey. I'm glad you saw it. Woo! Trey says I've been top 5% on Pickett on each Sunday and Monday from these streams. Appreciate that, Trey. That's awesome to hear, dude. You're crushing it. Absolutely smashing it. All right, pass attempts. We're going to take the over-unders, which are down here. So we do under for passing yards and under for pass attempts. What am I looking at here? Plus 146. And they kind of go hand in hand. You know what we can do? Let's take a look at his yardage. And let's look at his pass attempts. And let's say over the last 20 games, let's just do the last 10. When he throws for less than 32, he usually stays under. But he can go over it, obviously. So if you want, if you do some reverse correlation, so like let's say you take his under here but his over there, you're going to get it at a plus 365. Okay, because that's anti-correlated. So we're saying that he's going to stay under his pass attempts, which means his volume is low, but he's going to go over his passing yardage, which means his efficiency is high. Now, against a tough defense, I don't know if this is the time to do it, but because those two things are conflicting, they're not synergistic, they don't flow together nicely, you're going to get a big bonus in the odds. So you're getting this at a plus 365. Whereas if you put the two things together that go together, meaning he stays under his passing attempts, So low volume, also under his production, which would mean low passing yards, low efficiency kind of thing, which would make sense. You're getting half as good of odds at a plus 146. Oh, plus 150. It just moved. So you could go about that whatever way you want, make of that what you will. But I just think that that's an interesting way to go. Now, if you think that he hits DK Metcalf on a massive slant or something, then roll this out. Over the yardage, under the pass attempts is a plus 365. I'm not telling you what to do. It's your money. I'm just kind of showing you something interesting that I don't think a lot of people realize, that anti-correlation slip can really be a powerful thing. Like Daniel Jones is another candidate. Maybe he goes under for his throwing attempts, but over, oh my gosh, can we alt his passing yards? No, you can't. Of course not. Can I do it on DK though? DK is a little more free. Let's say I did his passing yardage. Now, I don't know if this is the play because I do think Jonathan Taylor can have a good game here. But let's say we just did 200 plus and under on his pass attempts. You gonna let me do it? That anti-correlation slip, also interesting. Let's take a look at Danny Dimes here. Now we're looking at his under for pass attempts. I might have to adjust this filter. So there's his passing yards. Wow, he hasn't gone under 200 in a game this year, even in a blowout. So let's say he goes over in a blowout again, right? Man, I really like the under for his passing yardage potentially too, fam, right? Confidence scores leaning that way. Hey, Ahmed, appreciate you, bud. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Trey. Welcome, Ahmed. Appreciate you hopping in. Yes, sir. We do this for every Sunday morning. We also go live before the primetime games. I try to make it live for all of them. The last 2 weeks have been a little tricky. I've missed a couple for sure, but we had a good run for a little while. So appreciate you hopping in. Welcome to the stream, man. Ask any questions you want, anything I can do for you. Make sure you, if you have any questions, ask them in the Discord, and we'll help you out for sure. Daniel Jones. So I like his under actually as just a straight play, but I do think you could go 200 plus and under 30.5 and get that anti-correlation slip for a plus 220. Let's throw that up there. I'm going to play that, and I'm also just going to look at his straight, and I want to find good odds here. 233.5 on FanDuel. What is it on DraftKings? Yeah, we're not going to play it there. We're going to play it on FanDuel, which is another benefit to the app, guys. I don't know. 233.5 is pretty high if this game gets out of hand like it should. All right, Chrono is in there self-promoting. Hey, God bless you, buddy. Good luck to you. How is the process and what sports do you offer? Sorry for the interruption. Feel free to reply. Of course, 4 major sports right now. We'll be looking to add some new sports before next season, before those sports start. But right now we're looking at NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. So we've got 3 sports in the app right now. NBA will be in there in 2 weeks when it starts. I mean, it's in there already. I actually don't know. I don't think NBA is already in there. I'm sorry, excuse me. What I mean is I don't know if NBA game stuff is in there. When's the first game of the season? Oh, it is in there. Let me move my face out of here so you can see it. So we've got the team stuff. Now, I don't know if there's any player stuff in there, but there's the team information. You can click into it, click around. You can scroll if there's extra odds. Doesn't look like there's many books with odds for these plays, so there's no other options to it right now. This is the desktop version, but we're a mobile app first, so nothing. No player props yet for this. No player props yet, which I'm not really surprised. Let's go back to NFL. Let's go back to today. Guys, if you have any issue ever seeing data in the app, just make sure that you have selected. Just make sure you have selected the right date for the sports. That's the only hang up I see with people now, is that they'll be like, oh, it's not showing any data. And I'm like, oh, you're just not on the wrong date. That's all. Rashard Smith, Word Cam. What is up, Word Cam? What is going on? Appreciate you hopping in here. Should I drop Kendre for Bam Knight for bench stash? Yes, you probably should. Yes, you probably should, Auden. Auden and West, either one. You guys are kind of asking the same question. can you do me a favor? Can you give me a like and double tap the screen, send a rose out, a heart, whatever you got. At least give me a follow. I'd appreciate it. Oh, Fernando Sanchez, the #2 gifter badge. My guy. Yeah, I mean, I would say those are probably pretty fair plays. Bruno, let's make sure you're not spamming too much. I appreciate you boosting the algorithm, but I want to make sure people's questions are in here and I can see them. So some of the unders it loves these passing completion unders for today. So I'm not going to fight it. If it's found something that it likes, because look at the data is kind of all over the place. So if you're looking at it, you're like, man, like that doesn't seem right or whatever. The algorithm has determined something it likes here. It has seen something it likes in these plays. So I'm just going to write it out. Like this one kind of makes sense. It's gone over the last 2 weeks, but before that was really struggling. This one he's gone over the last couple of times. So I love the fact that we have some parity here. Some variety is good. If this line literally was like, if the confidence score literally looked at every single play, right? And every time a confidence score play had high odds of hitting the under, right? So it means like likelihood of hitting the under is high. And you looked at this chart and every chart was red. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. But that means it's only looking at recent data, only looking at trends. Because our confidence score is far more advanced than that. It literally, look at this one. I mean, everything right here to me, you know, if I'm David just looking for a bet, this would scream over probably, right? Even when he missed by a tiny bit there. This would scream over, but the confidence score loves the under here for whatever reason because it knows what it's looking at. You know, it's identified trends and patterns. Now, this one makes a little bit more sense. This one, you know, I get this one. I would see this one and be like, yeah, he's been under in 4 of his last 5 games to start the season. Like, I get why it would like this one. Oops, why did it go to 0 when I clicked into it? That's weird. Let me take a quick video of that for a second. Oh, I did that. I wonder if it does that on, you know, I wonder if it does it on mobile. Darn, if it does, I'll take a video of it. Oh, biscuits. Okay, I'll save that for later. Search. Oops. What's his name? What is his name? Who am I looking at? Looking at Dan Darnold. Passing yards. Okay, so it doesn't like that one, but it's got its other stuff right there. And if I click into pass completions, it's still got it. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Just going to hit the little refresh button here and check Darnold. NFL players. Let's check Darnold here. Sam Darnold's unders for Darnold. And we're going to look at unders for pass completions. There we go. It was just out of date. Just needed to refresh it. That was just on me. I just need to refresh it. Yeah, so if it likes this under at a 0.89, this one I could see. Like, I would look at this and be like, yeah, I get it. But then last week, he skyrocketed over. Very interesting here. I actually, David, might lean over on that play, but the confidence score likes under. Let's see who wins. Man versus machine. My D-Gen itch, I need a scratch. Sergio, I'm going to try to drop some plays in the chat after that I've entered, all right? So I'm going to scratch that itch for you, all right, Sergio? Sergio, allow me to scratch that itch for you from one D-Gen to another. Guys, if you're on YouTube, you got to do me a favor. Comments boost the algorithm. Likes boost the algorithm. Sharing it with your buddies boost the algorithm. Let them know we're winning. Let them know that we've had big, big weeks. Last week, we had a massive week. We were one play away. We were in Marion Hampton. It seems like it was longer ago, but it wasn't. 1 week ago, we were in a Marion Hampton touchdown away from like almost like a clean sweep of like 20 different angles and plays and combinations. We hit like 5 different big parlays, even without that. And that one would have cashed out like 2 to 3 more. Like, it was a big, big week last week. Austin, I appreciate you. More or Golden? I think DJ Moore, but it doesn't feel good to say that to you. Honestly, it doesn't even feel good to say that to you. What does this look like with the hood up? Is this nice? No. It's not good. I look like an alien. Look like I could do this for like a Halloween costume. Prop boy. I'm a man. We're back. You guys didn't even get to see it. I just was putting my hood up. Prop boy. I'm a real man. Let me see. What do we think, chat? New look for streams? Like when I get really into the lab, it's like this. Looks like I'm like hacking on the computer. Like a typewriter. I've gone off the rails. I've truly have lost it. I'm going to stick with unders because they're more profitable. So I'm trying to get people to take more unders. So we're going to just do this. We're going to look at some unders. These are the longest pass completions. We know that. Let's look at these middle ones too, because these are still high odds plays here, high confidence plays. Pass completions, unders, interesting there. What is other than, all right, so we got a couple of interceptions here. I don't hate that. Come on, Raz, not to score a touchdown is a minus 126. Huh. It's actually not bad odds here. Justin Herbert, lower than 34.5-yard pass completion with no Quinshawn in here. Could be a play, right, chat? 35. Give me the extra boost here. I'm going to play that on FanDuel here at 35.5. Quinton Johnson is out. Quinton Johnson? Quinton. I keep mixing them up. Apologies. Quinton Johnson is out today. Or at least very likely out. I'm imagining he's going to be out today. They can win this game without him. Went right past it. So for his longest passing prop, player longest pass, I'm going to take the under on 35.5. The only thing that's risky with these is they're a little bit lucky because, I want to look at HN too while we're here. They're a little bit lucky because they all happen in one play. You could be going, things could be going swell the entire day. They could be way under the line. And then all of a sudden, one bomb goes down the field. It's tipped up into the air, whatever, and the whole thing goes kaput. Guys, if you're on Instagram, by the way, I don't give Instagram enough love because it's not super active chat-wise, but I apologize, and I should maybe. That's interesting. But yeah, do me a favor and do whatever people do on Instagram. Do what you do on Instagram, whatever that looks like. All right, let's do another anytime touchdown one, shall we? Let's do a nuclear game for Jackson Smith-Njigba. Like it a lot. Let's say he goes 125 plus, 110 plus, and a touchdown. It's a plus 312. It's a big game from Njigba. I like it. Just throw a big game from Njigba out there, baby. And you know what? If you're doing that, if you're really going to do that, though, go like this. Throw in Darnold at, nope, I just want to do Darnold like 225 plus. Darnold 225 plus, and then Smith-Njigba. You do it that way. You could do Smith-Njigba to go 100 plus. Plus 318. I don't hate that at all. Just a little 10 spot on it. This is what I want you guys to think about. When you're building out these D-Gen parlays here, this is the new look right here. When you're building out these D-Gen parlays, you guys have a plan. Don't just go in with no plan. Wow, the Jets scored. Come up with a plan. Man, the Broncos, these games have just been so ridiculous. They're just so ridiculous. Under 31.5. Live bet. Let's do it. I like the Broncos to win. Ready? So let's just take the Broncos to win. All right. And we're going to take out total points. Let's go lower than like 36.5 or something. Perfect. 25. Let's go. Get it in. Live bet, baby. All right. I like it. So I just took the under 36.5 for this game right now. Right now it's at 21. I feel pretty good about that. And then I also took the Denver Broncos money line. 1 quarter of play left. We're rolling it out there. I did say this is my name in here is D-Gen David, right? You guys do see that? All right. Allow me a brief intermission here. Let's see. Which one are we going to play? Hey there.
You like what you see? Why don't you like the video? Looks like a little bell. Ring that bell. And while you're at it, maybe subscribe to the channel.
Maybe. Confidence score is good at this range too. -120 to a plus odds play. Raheed Shaheed, higher than 3.5 receptions. Plus money here. Do we go there? I mean, he's barely gotten it every game this year, but he has gotten it every game this year. Do we take it? Not the volume guy there. I think I like this one better. 35.5, but we can't get it at 35.5. Prize picks, though. 35.5 on prize picks. Big value there on prize picks. Big value. You know what? If we're going to take, oh, it likes the over here. But not a huge edge, though, overall. You know what? Let's look at some high edge plays. Let's do confidence score. Or no, let's do edge and then confidence score. Oh, well, that's not going to work. Maximum plays of like plus 150 and minus 160. Let's just do that. All right, so these are some high confidence overs. Why are these two guys not in here? Hold on, I'm going to take a little pick. Okay, got that one. A couple of these tackles and assists here. Wow, look at this edge, though. Logan Wilson's tackles and assists, a massive 19% edge. DraftKings has this at a -117, flip a -140, and you're getting Profit X a -148, and you can get this at a +110 over here on Hard Rock Bet. That is big, big time value. Let's go to unders, actually. I want to see. Rico Dowdle, anytime touchdown under? Broseph. On Novik. I might take this thing immediately here. Oh, my bad. Trey, can you put together an 8-leg dogs parlay? Oh, just like studs. You want just studs. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. All right. I like it. That's a great idea, Trey. What a freaking idea. Thank you, Trey. All right, dogs parlay, but you want to you're thinking alting them down a little bit, right? You're thinking like we alt them down slightly under. I mean, I think JT at 80 plus is pretty safe, to be honest. I think that's pretty safe. You know what? I'm going to go higher for JT. I just feel like I'm doing myself a disservice. Now, no Quinton. Is today a lad day? Man, that would be this might not be what you were looking at. Let's just do lad as a straight play for 20 bucks, higher than 66.5. Yeah, we're going to do, I just did lad, right? Did I just do lad? I think I did. Did I just do lad? Are we looking 10-11? That play's looking good. Oh, except for the Jets got the ball back. No bueno. Oh, that's a smash, though, right there. All right, so we do have lad. Okay, good. So I took the lad higher. All right, I got you. Straight dogs play. Don't get distracted, David. Okay, first dog. First dog. JSN. So you thinking alt down? Yeah, right, lad? I'm thinking. All right, we're going to do Jackson Smith and the jig, but 80 plus. You know, JT's been getting a lot of receiving work too. Maybe the play's just rushing and receiving for JT at higher than 107.5. Yes. We'll just do that. All right. 7 or 8 dogs, though. Oof, that is a lot, my friend. You're talking a lot of dogs. The dog play would be Puka then. More than Kyron even. Puka, 80 plus. Dog. Straight dog. Dogs. Let's go CMC. Christian McCaffrey. rushing and receiving is where? Alt, rushing, and receiving. I thought they have that. Do they not have that on FanDuel? Bro. Oh, it must be over. Maybe it's over here. Nope. Rushing and receiving. Alt, rushing, and receiving. Let's go 80 plus or 90 plus for CMC. Dog. Oof, but I'm going to struggle to get there, I think. Judkins, maybe? A dog there? He's a dog. A dog. I think Judkins is a dog, honestly. So if we're talking straight dogs, give me 70 plus for Judkins. Who else are we looking for here? My heart wants to take Achan. Pickens? Pickens has been a straight dog. Receiving for Pickens, 70 plus. Pat? Abuka. Yes, Abuka. Thank you. Jason, coming in from the free throw line with the alley-oop off the backboard to me. Yes, you are right. I'm going to go Pickens as the dog over Tet. Go Pickens 60 plus. You wanted 8 legs, so I'm going to try to get to 8 legs. Yeah, give me 6 is good. All right, give me Abuka. I'm going to go one more then. Dog. Abuka's a dog. Abuka, I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of leeway here. Abuka, alt receiving yards. I went right by you. 70 plus, 60 plus. Yeah, a plus 1793. That's good enough, right? Let's do that. This is a straight dog, 7 leg price. Straight dog, 7 leg. Do $10 for 179. Okay. Got it. Yeah, went crazy. Listen, Trey, ask and you shall receive. All right, fam. One more for tonight's game, real quick, in case, not saying it's going to happen, just saying it's always possible. In case dad life gets in the way, let's build out a thing here. Man, I did take the Chiefs at home to win this game. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I feel that good about it. But give me him to score a touchdown and Xavier Worthy touchdown. You know what? No Xavier Worthy touchdown. I just can't. It's just not reliable for me. Gibbs, I don't have a strong take on the touchdowns here. Kareem Hunt for a touchdown. Okay, great. Receiving, Xavier Worthy's going to have to get the ball in his hands a lot. So let's look at a rushing and receiving for Xavier Worthy. Where's rushing props? No rushing plays on FanDuel. Awesome. I missed it. Sorry, FanDuel. Player rushing and receiving. Xavier Worthy, 70 plus. 60 plus. No sweat. Plus 793. Couple of touchdowns. KC Chiefs. You know what? We can get a little more creative there, I think. We can do. I do think this game could go over 52.5, and then the Chiefs win. That's a plus 119. No sweat. $10 in. Let's do it. Wins me $100. Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Kareem Hunt touchdown. Xavier Worthy 60 plus rushing and receiving. Over 52.5 points. Chiefs win the game. Okay. Trey, did you play it for a small amount? That's all I ask. Confident score likes Keenan Allen for a touchdown, then I got to play it. Blind trust and loyalty. That's how much I trust it. Keenan, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong team. Wrong game. Man, who's going to be the touchdown on their team here? I love Keenan. I love Keenan for a touchdown, actually. I love it. Anytime. $25 for this one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do Keenan Allen first touchdown as well. Give it to me. Give it to me, babe. Keenan Allen first touchdown. Lock it in. Lock it in. Keenan Allen first touchdown. Locked in. I gave you like 3 or 4 first touchdowns. Long odds, short odds. Keenan Allen first touchdown. You know what? We're going to do a parlay with Keenan Allen first touchdown. And, oh my gosh, do we just go with him and JT? First touchdown plus 2,800. Let's do a little one here. 3 gets me 86. Reuse the selections. Take out JT. I'm going to run a couple with Keenan. Such a good feeling. Man, I love Devontae first. So Keenan and Devontae first, the plus 5,000. Let's do $3 on that. We're going to reuse the selections. We're going to take out him. We're going to do Kyron first. That's another one. $5 on that one. All right, I think that's good. And then, I mean, throw a couple at the board if you want. Guys, these are kind of darts, obviously. But another one you could look at is Junty first touchdown. First touchdown. And tomorrow night. I don't want to do tomorrow night. Anybody can score first touchdown in that game. Packers, it's really going to be Jacobs probably with the first touchdown. Jacobs and Junty first touchdowns, a plus 1750. We'll play that. There we go. Okay. Degeneracy. Okay. What? Unable to verify. I dragged that puzzle piece right in there. Are you kidding me? Crazy. All right. You guys got anything else? Love the Keenan first touchdown, though, right, Trey? Small bets. Remember, small amounts of money. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Guys, do me a favor. Like this stream. Share it with your friends. Let them know that we're going live here in the morning. Your friends are betting on sports. You're going to get together with your friends and hang out. D-Vel, anytime touchdown. Samuel, who are you looking at? Oh, appreciate you. Samuel just got the #1 gifter badge. Appreciate you, Samuel. Samuel, ask your question again. I got you. Who are you talking about? Man, we need Denver to kick the field goal, but otherwise that under's looking real nice. Real nice. Wait, I got a anytime touchdown wager. I don't know if I like anybody to score a touchdown here, but if it's going to be somebody at this point, it would probably be Cortland Sutton. 30% boost, $10. Get it in for $85. Done. TV timeout. I just got Sutton in for a live play anytime touchdown. His odds were a plus 650. The fact you get J.K. Dobbins at a plus 950 right now, I think is worth a little sprinkle as well. So just throwing that out there to you guys. A little bit of live degeneracy here. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Please do me a favor. Like the... Oh, I got you. I got you. Definitely going to answer that question real quick here. Anytime TD. Oh, Devon Vell. Oh. Wait a minute. What is that doing? That can't be right. Confidence. Apply. What? Why does it love these ones? Oh, these are ones that you're not going to ever play. All right, I did this too high. Maximum. That's what I'm doing wrong. Give me the plus. Give me a max plus 2,500 here. Here we go. Where's Vel? Oh, I'm on unders. Jeez, my bad, guys. I'm like, it doesn't seem right. Like something doesn't seem right here. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's our highest confidence score plays for this game. No, that wasn't. That was a user error. Me, I'm the user, and I made the error. D-Vel, got you. Devon Vell at a plus 1,500 confidence score of a 0.07. He has one on the season. It's kind of a dart. So, Samuel, like, it's a dart. It's a true dart. You're getting a plus 1,500 best odds for a reason. If you're going to play it on like DraftKings. Don't play it on FanDuel, just so you know. Yeah, I don't really, I wouldn't go crazy. Should the Eagles trade to bring back Carson Wentz? No, they should not, Tyler. All right. What do you think about Pittman over 4.5 receptions? I just think they're not going to have to throw a lot. So I don't love it. I think there's probably better plays. And listen, you guys know I'm a Colts fan, so I've watched all their games this year. Not really relevant to your thing. I was just kind of talking about it because the Colts are 4-1. Just kidding. But yeah, I mean, watch this. My guess is he ends at 3 or 4. That's my guess. So that's my prediction for that one. All right. Appreciate you guys. I am getting off here. Have a blessed Sunday. Thank you guys for letting me take every Saturday off from any content, any social media, anything. So if you ever message me on Saturday and I don't answer, that is why. Taking the Sabbath every Saturday, just staying away from social media, spending the time on things that matter the most. So just so you guys know, Saturdays I usually won't answer, but every other day of the week, pretty much 24/7, which is both disgusting and good for you guys. All right. I put $10 on DK for it. Yeah, I mean, Samuel, how much of that is your unit? Like how much you usually bet on straight plays? All right, I'm going to help Samuel out on TikTok, guys. End this stream. Catch you guys on the next one.